Welcome back to my channel. Today we're embarking on an unforgettable tour of the beautiful and luxurious Shangri-La Resort on Mactan Island. Actually, this is more like a day exploration of the Shangri-La while we went scuba diving in the Philippines. You see, prices per night stay in the Shangri-La are on par with a 3-star hotel in New York City. For some of you high rollers, it's not a big deal, but for someone like me who travels a lot throughout the year, I try to be economical as possible. We had stayed at the nearby Savoy Hotel at a bargain price of $90 a night. I had bonus footage of this resort that I couldn't figure out how to fit into the rest of my Mactan Island vlog series, so I made this video. The moment we arrived at the resort, we were transported to paradise. The lush greenery is a stark contrast to the high rises of Mactan Newtown. Our scuba diving shop was located inside Shangri-La, and it's called Scotty's Action Network. They also offer other water sports, so check them out. We got in our 2 dives that morning, and we were free for an hour for lunch. This allowed us time to walk around the resort as if we were overnight guests. The weather here switches really quickly. It was raining a minute ago, and now it's dry. It's like we're getting a free tour of the Shangri-La Resort, even though we're not even staying here. We're just here for the dives. Now, we did have lunch at Shangri-La the day prior, and this is what the food looks like in case you were wondering how the cuisine is. Buko. That's one Tagalog word I know. I know that's coconut. We were able to relax by the beach. Say buko. Yep, this is a fresh coconut. See? Fresh coconut water in there. And then they include a spoon so you can eat the pulp in the end. This does feel luxurious, especially since I just paid over $4 US for a fresh coconut. I didn't run the marathon in consecutive years for nothing, so this Longboard Legacy shirt is a great shirt to protect me from the sun. We still have 2 dives later today and worry about getting dehydrated because of the salt water. So this is the best way to keep myself hydrated with some buko juice because it has lots of potassium. Fries taste really good after a dive. We also got a kimchi hot dog. All of this was $28 US. And you bet I was going to get my money's worth from this buko by scraping the delicious pulp. So that was the previous day's lunch on site. Today, we planned on checking out some nearby restaurants. But first, let's enjoy this beautiful piece of paradise. As you can see, they have pools for you to relax in if you don't want to go into the private beach. The lobby screams high class. Let's continue on. The things we'll do to get out of the resort for lunch. It's quite a walk because this resort is huge. But the thing is, we had eaten at the beach bar yesterday, so we wanted to try something new for lunch, and we got a bit of time, so we decided we're going to wander off the grounds of the resort. Looks like they have private shuttles. Not sure where they're going, but I presume the airport for pickups. And right across the street is this promenade. Guess we'll go check it out and see what they have for a quick lunch. So the real reason why we wandered off the grounds of the resort was we didn't want bland, overpriced resort food. And we're not even staying at that resort.
No, instead we're going to have overpriced strip mall food.
Here we go. Tom's Coffee. Kind of tricky walking on this. I don't know why they didn't pave over this. Oh well. Alright, well, looks like we're getting back on paved ground. Okay, we got Italian. We got something called Fiesta. Cafe Cesario, Filipino restaurant. That sounds pretty good. We have Tom's Coffee, seafood, street, Korean food. Okay, so a little bit more variety than back at that beach bar unfortunately it's closed for lunch, but look at this view. So we got this nice view of the countryside. So it looks like over here we have the native wildlife that remains of Cebu. And then over here, looks like they're going to do some more development. This will be interesting to see over the next few years what it becomes. Okay, well, this place looks good. Unfortunately, they're closed right now. Maybe we can come back here another time for dinner. Okay, so Tom and Tom's Coffee it is, because it's the only thing that seems to be open in this strip mall. Because there are a lot of Korean tourists in this area, Tom and Tom's Coffee was opened and busy. It is a popular coffee chain based in South Korea, and I have to admit, they have a lot more interesting items on their menu than Starbucks. We got the club sandwich, almond pretzel, matcha lemonade, and matcha strawberry smoothie for $15 US. What a bargain. Then it was time to head back to the Shangri-La for an afternoon of diving. Since the Mactan Promenade was basically across the street, it didn't take us too long to walk back. And here we go, back to the Shangri-La for our last dive of this trip. This place is a fortress. It's going to take us a while to get back to the dive shop. This allowed us time to enjoy a leisurely stroll back to the dive shop. Back through the lobby, and we got to admire the beautiful staircase. This fountain looks harmonious and gives an air of tranquility. You can play golf here, so just remember to pack up your clubs if that's what you're into. This was just a limited tour of the grounds of the Shangri-La, and I hope it got your curiosity going with what this resort looks like. There are plenty of other videos showing what the accommodations are like as well as the food. But remember, we were really here for the dives, so this walkabout was a bonus, kind of like spotting a turtle underwater.